Solve the equation. First step is to identify the least common denominator or lowest denominator that we could use. In order to make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to factor this one into z plus 2 and z minus 2. So I factored the bottom. I'm also going to multiply this one, top and bottom, by negative 1. So this becomes a plus, this becomes a minus, and this becomes a plus. Okay, so now I have z plus 2, z minus 2. So my least common denominator is z plus 2 times z minus 2. I'm going to multiply each term by this LCD. So I have 2 over z plus 2 times z plus 2 z minus 2 plus z times z plus 2 and z minus 2 divided by z minus 2, and that equals z squared plus 4 over z plus 2 and z minus 2 times z plus 2 and z minus 2. Now, step 3, I'm going to divide out all my common factors. So I have z plus 2 here and here. I have z minus 2 here and here. And I have z plus 2 as well as z minus 2 there. Now I'm going to solve for the variable z. So I'm left with 2 times z minus 2 plus z times z plus 2 equals z squared plus 4. So when I distribute, I have 2 times z is 2z, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, z times z is z squared, z times 2 is 2z, and that equals z squared plus 4. Now I'm going to combine like terms, so I have z squared plus 4z minus 4 equals z squared plus 4. I'm going to subtract z squared from both sides, and I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Okay, the z's cancel out, so I'm left with 4z equals 8, so z equals 2. Now, just to make sure, I'm going to check this solution to make sure it's not an extraneous solution. So I got that z equals 2, but I want to make sure that it's actually going to work in my setup here. So I'm going to plug in 2 over z plus 2, so that's 2 plus 2, minus 2 for z over 2 minus 2 equals 2 squared plus 4 over 2 squared minus 4. Now when I actually start to work this out, I see that 2 over 4, that's okay, minus 2 over 0 equals 2 squared is 4, plus 4 is 8 over 4 minus 4, which is also 0. So this is undefined. When we divide by 0, remember we cannot divide by 0, so therefore there is no solution. Okay, so for this one there's no solution because z being 2 does not work in this particular situation.